2, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently saw Philomena, which is based on true accounts about Sisters of the Sacred Heart in England. And during the mid-1950s, there were a lot of children that were sent to America, and the Sisters of the Sacred Heart decided to cover it up. And this story, which is about Martin Sixsmith. He was one of the anchors of BBC News, and then he became local news at 8, or I forget what channel it was, local news at 6, or whatever station he was working for. He decided to take this human interest story because he wrote Russian history, and I recognized that name. I thought, Sixsmith, of course I should know that because I'm a World War II buff, and his name is very common, and I do a lot of reading on the Russian side of World War II. So I thought, yes, I know who this man is. So when I saw this film, I actually remembered who Martin Sixsmith is, and I felt kind of privileged in that way because I don't think a lot of people know who he is. But the story is really absolutely sensational, and the way that the Brits develop character is paramount to anything I've ever seen, and I wish I could do this myself. And I think I'm learning quite a bit from this film and how to develop my characters properly, and how to make them interesting, and how to just unravel a tale slowly and get people emotionally invested in it and make it rewarding in the end. And Philomena, she is very determined and tenacious and just a typical Irish woman, and she shows that her faith is strong, and she continues to stand up for it, despite the fact that she has been shamed. Basically, she was shamed and she was shunned, and basically excommunicated from the Sisters of the Sacred Heart. And it's actually kind of sad what happens to young Anthony, which is her baby. I'm not going to say what happens because, spoiler alert, I'm not even going to go into that, but it's really quite tragic and abominable, and I just thought, how could you, and made me a little bit angry with the Catholic Church, and God forgive me for that, but I just thought, how could you choose such an abominable, atrocious thing? It's irreprehensible. But it's one thing that kind of irks me. It just kind of got under my skin and stuck in my craw. But the fact that this movie was made, I was surprised that the Catholic Church didn't have a field day with it. Like my friend said, my friend from England was the one who recommended this to me, and I'm so glad he did because it's absolutely sensational. It really is a magnificent film. It's very emotional, and it's just a really beautiful story, and it's actually very uplifting because we see Martin go through a transformation of sorts with Philomena, and it's just really lovely, and they become friends, and it's just so cute. And he finds himself becoming transformed, I feel. And I think that's the whole crux of the film itself, of the transformation he goes through. The cinematography is absolutely beautiful. The countryside of England is just gorgeous, and I want to go so bad. I want to go to England. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Wales. I want to go to Europe so bad. I can't wait to get the money to go. If I can go, I'm gonna go, so I can go to Cardiff and say, hey, this is where they film most of the Doctor Who episodes. Nobody else cares. It's like, why are you here? Doctor Who. Oh, you're one of those people. Yeah, what of it? This is awesome. But I would be going to different places, and I would go to 22 Baker Street, of course, because I'm also a Sherlock fan. And then I would be heading to where they filmed Downton Abbey and say, hi, it's me. Oh, yeah, crazy American tourist. Yay! I am going to repeat some of the lines that the Dowager Count that, oh, go away, but then they would get tired of me. And then I would go to the Tower of London. I'm like, oh, this is where you executed all these people. History buff, get out. No, we like people like you. But it would be a lot of fun, I think. It just, if anything, for cinematography alone, worth it. And also Judi Dench. I mean, you can't go wrong with Dame Dench. Even she doesn't have any makeup. She doesn't need makeup. She acts on her own accord. One movement of her eyes, she's acting, and it's perfect. She is a consummate actress, and she's just absolutely fantastic. And I just love her. She's the most amazing person in the world. I have so much respect for her as an actress, and I get a lot of inspiration from her for characters, and same thing with Dame Maggie Smith, and just so many other characters I can't possibly name that I have fallen in love with over the years. And I wish that American cinema was this good. I mean, God forgive me, but I know there are a lot of people that are going to be like, don't think about it, don't diss American cinema, how dare you, how dare you, but I'm speaking truth. If you can't handle the truth, you can't handle the truth anyway. But I'm being silly today. But it's just a film that I would definitely give 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars, hands down, no contest whatsoever. And that would be it. Now, as for other things that I am doing, let's see, my friend, Monk of Magnesia, God love you, he gave me a link to somebody I could possibly get published through. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping to God, because I really want to get my Lux Saga out there, as well as Yarn Kent and some other things that I feel it would become a really good series. I have scripts as well. I'm gonna send them all my scripts. I don't care. I'm just gonna send them all my scripts, not the ones that are incomplete, but the ones that are complete and I'm very proud of, and they will go. And I would have set my bread on the water. Hope it doesn't return to me soggy. So it's kind of a leap of faith here. Let's see. I've been writing quite a bit. I'm going to be watching Blue Exorcist film. I've got Attack on Titan. I haven't watched that yet. I've got Black Lagoon. I'm up to the episode that was called Eagle Hunting and Hunting Eagles. There was an episode after that I haven't seen yet, but it's 24. It's like 21 episodes or 26 episodes, which is the average run of a series in anime, if you're aware of that. A lot of other series like Naruto and Bleach and One Piece seem to go on forever. But the thing is, I haven't been able to watch One Piece. I'm so sad that I haven't been able to watch One Piece recently, because it's so much better. And the characters are much more developed, and I would love to know what's going on. Like I said, the last time I got to watch the last episode I saw was the episode where Tom dies, and I cried. I didn't expect that I would cry, but it was a very sad episode, because that was Iceberg and Frankie's only father. Well, that wasn't Frankie, it wasn't his real name to begin with, but he was just a kid, and he had been abandoned by his parents, so he was an orphan. And Iceberg too. I think Iceberg was also orphaned when he was young, but he was kind of like a big brother to Frankie. Frankie is a very impulsive character. He kind of goes off half-cocked sometimes, but he actually has a good heart. He is a good character. He's a good guy. He's a very complicated character. I like Frankie, even though he's kind of arrogant and conceited and showy at times, but he's pretty cool. So you know, he had a really interesting origin, I thought. And when Tom died, I just, it killed me. I don't want to talk about that. It was just so sad. I'm interested in watching more Black Lagoon, so I would see that, and Attack on Titan. I've got Shangri-La, and I've got Steins, excuse me, my computer's turning off. I got Steins Gate and some other things that I don't remember I have. Oh yeah, Evangelion and Ren, the Guardian of Mnemosyne, which I'm probably going to have to watch on my Blu-ray. But that's pretty much all I have to say. So I will see you later. Until next time.